All right. All right. What's going on, everybody? DB4 here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of Realms of Magic. We are here for another glorious live stream. Let's get it. I totally botched that intro, by the way. We are here with another episode of Realms of Magic. Let's go. Man, it's been about a week since we did a live stream on this game, man. It's been a while. It's been an interesting week. I've spent most of the week catching up on old things of that nature. I explained a lot in my last live stream about where I've been for the last month. The entire month of August. So if you guys can check that stream out, it's called the comeback stream. You'll get a lot of information about what's been going on with the channel. But now with all that out the way, I'm super excited to get back into building, man. I'm actually checking out some of these builds right here. We're gonna do something similar to this type of structure. We're gonna use some wood. All in all, this is going to be a build episode, something similar to what we've been doing in the past. And what we're going to continue to do in the future with these live streams, do a lot of the grindy work. But yeah, anyway, before I get ahead of myself, if you're interested in playing this game, make sure you check the description box below. We got some information down there. We got some links to the website, the Discord, as well as the Steam page. This game usually goes on sale from time to time. It's about 20 bucks US dollars, but you can catch it for $15 from here and there. So keep an eye on it, put it on your wish list, and it's definitely a dope game. Now, we do have a playthrough of the entire first two regions of the game. You guys can go check that out on the channel right now. We do intend to continue the playthroughs on this game, but I wanted to take a step back to get some other things prepared for the channel and start prepping some other things for the fall. Also, we're going to continue doing these live streams like every single week. It's no matter what we do with the series, we're going to be doing these live streams almost every single week. So just stay tuned for that. If you want more Realms of Magic, just make sure you check in every single weekend. And you can follow me on Twitter to know when we're going to get all these live streams out. We also have that information in the description box below. We have the Twitter links. We have our social media links, our other YouTube page, this YouTube page, as well as the Discord. Now, with all of the house cleaning out the way, I appreciate everybody for being here with us today. Everybody that's going to join this stream live, everybody that's here now, and everybody that's going to watch this in the future. Y'all are the GOATs. Salute to y'all. I also want to say salute to the 130 subscribers. You guys are the GOATs. Oh, man, I've been working really hard for this 100 subscriber special, and I'm kind of frightened a little bit like, man, are we going to be at like 200 subscribers before I get there? But it's not. That's neither here nor there. Just know that we are working on this 100 subscriber special, so stay tuned for that. That's going to be super epic. No spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers. Now, finally, now that we got the intro out the way, botched and all, let's get down to some gameplay. Oh, man, it feels good to say that. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Realms of Magic. It's been a minute. It's been a while. It's been a while. Now, what we're going to do in this episode, just like the other live streams, it's pitch black out here, we're going to spend some time decorating this place. As you can see, we did some decorating. We got part of our the last location we built was the outpost. Hold on. This location is more of our workshop slash... Yeah, this is going to be the workshop. This is going to be where we put a lot of our major crafting benches. We got a bunch of the new ones. We didn't build the kingdom, the big castle, and the keep yet, but this location is at least going to be twice the size of the other location that we were in. It's not a lot of light going on over here, but this place is huge. Once we get the light, we'll show you. This is what we did last live stream. We kind of built up this main crafting area. We're going to put a lot more shelving and stuff in here, and a lot more storage as well. We're probably going to even stash some storage in the floors. I'm not 100% sure yet, but for now I think we're looking pretty good. We got like at least 3 storages we can access around each of these points, and we're also going to put some larger crates on these levels here right above the crafting stations. Now, with all of that out the way, we also built the kitchen. As you can see, we have a little kitchen area. Pretty dope, pretty dope. We got to put some light around here too. There's a lot of different torches and stuff we could use and candles, so I didn't want to just throw random torches around everywhere when we can use other light fixtures. We built the kitchen. This is where we're going to do most of our cooking. We have milling over here as well. We're going to leave the alchemy right here. We're going to put another little alchemy table somewhere over here. And then on this side of the facilities, we're going to start building our home. All we have is a door now, as you can see, open, close. Only thing it does is that it doesn't do anything else. It's just a door. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's go. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to Dustin Smith. Let's get it. Realms of Magic is pretty dope, man. Welcome to the stream. Oh, yeah, we have a bed, too. We have a bed. So, it was kind of false when I said all we have is a door. We actually have a bed, so that's progress. So, you know what? Speaking of having a bed, let's sleep. Let's sleep a bit. Let's sleep. Just so we can get to the daytime. Help out the footage a bit. All right. And we are still sleeping out in the open, like like the dark elves that we are. We dark elf necromancers. We also set up like a little shopping area. This is a market stall. Got a little bird feed over here. Got our little market cart. You know, we come in with goods. We got a little bell here. Little town square area, little lamp. Well, got our trees here. We also have, we built this little graveyard area, you know, just to honor the dead. We are a necromancer, so we want to have a nice little graveyard going on. Pretty dope, pretty dope. That's about all we did so far. Now let's get to at least putting the walls up on our house, shall we? So we don't sit here and end up in the rain all day, every day. All right, so I don't really have a shape in mind, but I have like length in mind. I know I want the door to be here for sure. And I know I want my room, like where I place my bed and a few storage items to be here. And I want this to be like a large storage area for like a lot of my armors and different stuff like that. We have a lot of that stuff. I want to make this a large storage area, plus storage for a lot of this other stuff too that we're not going to use as frequently on this side. We're just going to make this major storage, plus down here is going to be like a basement area that we're going to actually build up, and that's going to be storage down there. So that's the general premise of what I want to do, and I'm thinking about 3 levels. It'll probably go up in this arc to where the highest part of the build will be here where my bed is at, and then this will come down a layer and it'll probably be a multi-purpose room on that layer, and then it'll be storage down here, and then we'll complete this entire area with like stacked storage on top of each other, and we'll put some wardrobes in here and things like that. Now that's the general idea. I have no idea how it's going to come out. If we check this other build out in the daytime, you can see that this is what we did last stream, completely freestyle, by the way. We didn't have any floor plans. We didn't plan anything out ahead of time like we intended to. We didn't have the time to do so. We just came on here and just started building. And this is what we came up with. This is our crafting area. We have our leather working area with our workbench outside so far. We're not going to put a roof on this side. We might remove these planks as well. We have our forge under the hay roof. And then we have the roof, the main roof, the clay roof tiles and things like that over our main crafting area. And our crafting benches and refining areas are more optimized, and they have plenty of storage near them. They got chests, they got bags, they got crates. We're going to put some more storage around here as well. We're going to throw some interesting things around here to add a little bit more storage and a lot more clutter. Shows you guys the kitchen. The kitchen is pretty dope. I like the kitchen. Now let's get back to the house. Now that we know the height and the different rooms we want to create, I guess we can start putting some shapes up. We're gonna redo everything with wood. I said we wasn't gonna do this, and we ended up doing it anyway. I specifically said we weren't gonna outline everything with this specific type of wood, but we did it anyway. We bought thousands of wood from the other section, and we're still not using it. So we got thousands of this. You know what? Speaking of that, maybe I would go with the actual build. Yeah, we're gonna go wood with the build. I talked myself into it. I just got a huge problem with using it for the paneling, like the background, the background shape. Oh, that irks. That really hurts. I don't know why, but it does. It hurts. Now, each of the bottom rooms, I don't want these to be flush. I don't want them to have like the same height. And I really don't want to do... That was a complete mistake. That was a mistake. But I want the first room to be... you know what? I'm just going to have to build some sort of unreasonable platform in here. Very unreasonable, but we're going to go with it. Because I want to make a point. So we're going to throw dirt on our floor and block our door. I want the first room's height to be, and this is going to make this build extremely tall, the first room's height to be at least this big. So, yeah, this is going to make this build tall, but I don't care. This is what I want. I think this is the amount of space I'm going to need for the first room anyway. So, as always, press E. Then we can rotate the paneling. Great. And I'm actually going to remove some of this. If we could. No, we can't. We got to get up there. Parkour is my specialty. If you have watched my old videos and my old streams, you guys know I'm a parkour champ. So, any of you who thought we were going to spend 15 minutes trying to jump on this little ledge, you are wrong, my friend. Because our parkour skills have gotten better. Wink, wink. All right, now that we have a premise, oh man, this is going to be a difficult height to build at. It's going to be frustrating too. Oh, more dirt on the floor. I think we only need to be up one, but whatever. Whatever. What we'll do this. It's annoying as hell, but we'll do it anyway. Just to have some scaffolding to build on. Because we really want to continue this pattern here. To mark out the length of the first floor completely. I know we're going to fall. You know what? You know what? This is actually where I want the other section to be. So, you know what? Give me a little more room to work with, please. Don't mind if I do. Just give me a tad more space here. Alright, this is going to be some sort of intersection that makes it so we know that this is where the bedroom starts. Oh, see, look, mistakes were made. Sideways paneling. You know what? I don't mind that at all because it's going to be in the background anyway. It's going to be in the background anyway, so... We need background wall. These birch planks might serve as for something very interesting. This is not going to be permanent. Oh man, they really made us put dirt on the wall. We didn't want to do that. This is not going to be permanent. This is actually just to put scaffolding, but I don't know. I kind of like the way that looks, sort of. Kind of, sort of. Yeah, it doesn't look bad with these planks on it, but I just need to get up here real quick to finish lining out this area. Yeah, we're gonna need a door. We're gonna need a door, so this is where our door is gonna go, on this plank right here. On this one. Now I feel like my room is too small. Yeah, it's kind of too small for me. We're gonna remove these. These aren't gonna create a barrier. We're gonna start the barrier here. But we'll remove these real quick, and the room should be big enough then. Alright, we'll put the door there, and we'll start the build from here, and we'll branch out and up and around. Alright, cool. Now, how high do we want the second floor to be? This is the first floor. So the first floor is 3 high. Yep, because we're going to need to put wardrobes and stuff there. Let me show you guys what I mean. This is why we want the house, the the first floor to be this tall, because as you can see, with the placement of that, and just for science purposes, I'll show y'all what it looks like on the next level. Boom, there we go. Now we can place 2 high things on both floors if we just stay with this height. That's the purpose of making the rooms this height. And actually, you know what? You know what? Since we're brilliant, let's just put the platform there now. Then we can remove all of this dirt and stuff from our build. I'm so glad I got some proper tools before I started doing this. If this would have taken like twice the amount of time, even though I'm freestyling and it's taking a little bit longer if I would have had a build plan. But imagine having to chop each of these planks 4 or 5 times just to get them down, and not twice. It would have been a struggle. So going along the lines of what we just did, the mistake we just made, we're going to try to add a little bit of symmetry. This is our door area. Fine, perfect. These are 2 floors. All right, this is the general shape of what we're doing here. Now, as far as actual separation and actual walls, we're probably going to go with the U-wood for the outside. But let's continue making the different floors to the build. This is going to be the height of the second floor. The height of the second floor and the roof of the first floor, so we don't need to go any higher. Now let's sketch this out. I only want this to be able to have one thing on it, like just some 1 2 high object. So we'll make sure we're at least 3 high here, 3 high plus some more for the roof. Perfect. This room doesn't have to. That was accidental. That we might leave, but we don't know yet. And the devs need to fix that one little thing when it comes to. No, we're gonna get rid of this. I don't like this. It's messing up my coordination here. Yeah, they didn't fix that yet. All right. But if you're placing panels or blocks in the foreground, traditionally you would press E, and then you can see which way the block is facing. But as for mentioned, if the block is in the foreground, it stays on a default position, and you kind of have to guess which position the log is in. It's something simple and small, but I think they would want to fix that, and I think they should. So yeah, there you go. But you could always default by just putting it hovering over that one, and I guess you can figure it out like that. There you go, boom. But I just think it's a small quality of life feature that won't add, like, it's not game breaking or nothing. It's just a little bit frustrating when you place the blocks the wrong way and you don't really get an indicator of which way the block should be facing, if you get what I'm trying to say. Anyway, moving along, let's make the next floor, and I think this last floor is going to be even shorter than this one. Oh, okay. We might stick with that. I don't know. That looks like it belongs there. We're gonna stick with that for now. We don't know. We don't know. We might end up hating it in 5 minutes. Now this is exactly 3 high and 4 just for the ceiling purposes. So we'll make it. No, you know what? Yeah, we'll make it exact. We have to make it this high. Okay, yeah. My brain just melted real quick. I was like, what was I even thinking? And what was the purpose of me standing here is? I don't know what just happened. I think I just got blipped into another universe or something. Like, I completely lost every single train of thought I ever summoned during this playthrough. And it was like for a split second, I really didn't even know what I was doing, what this game was doing on my television for a second. Oh man, that was scary. Man, that was funny. You know how you forget what you was about to say? Like you're like, oh man, I just was about to say something and it just slipped my mind. That just happened in real time. But the funny thing is, I forgot what I was even doing on this planet for a second. That is wild. Oh man, that never happened to me before. I just totally forgot. I'm like, what game is this? Wow, I got blipped into another universe temporarily. Well, hello everybody. I guess this is me from another universe. How's it been on this side of the multiverse? Next time I see the other me from universe, which one is this? Universe 7? Universe 12? I don't know how they number the universes. Let me not get into a space rant. Let's stay focused. Let's stay focused. We're not gonna get into a space rant. Just know I got blipped. Just that's all you need to know. All right. Which way is this facing? All right, let's go this way. And I know it's a bunch of people thinking right now, what the hell is blipped? Oh man, you don't want to know. Trust me, you don't want to know what being blipped is. So we're gonna leave it at that. Just know there was some blippage happening. All right, now this is the shape I guess I was going for. I guess, right? Yeah, this is exactly what I was looking for. This is exactly what I was talking about. What do you mean? Of course. All right, let's just make mistakes. Mistakes turn into great art. I always tell my kids when, you know, we doing art or having like a drawing session or something. I always tell my kids, and this is like real. This isn't like a troll or something. There's no such thing as a mistake when it comes to art. Because at the end of the day, it's just art. You can draw anything. You can make anything. Even if you're trying to emulate something else or make a sketch that looks like something else, even if you make mistakes, it's not necessarily incorrect or it's not necessarily a mistake. It's just art. You know what I mean? So some of the best art is just freestyle and it probably was a mistake that didn't get erased or something like that. That's why I like freeform art so much. It's like, it's dope. It's like there's no incorrect way to do it. Everything flies, from the most detailed artworks to the most simple, the most organized and replicated artworks to the most scribble, scrabble, chaos or artworks. It's all appreciated. So it's like, yeah, that's just, you can't say, oh, that drawing is ugly. I don't think you can say something like that. In my opinion, I don't think there's a such thing as an ugly drawing, if you get what I mean. I used to when I was real younger, and when I first got into art, I was like, you know, if it doesn't look a certain way, it's just a bad drawing. I messed up, or I used to throw a lot of stuff away. But as I continued to draw and learn a lot more about art, it was like, you know, that stuff, I just figured I was wrong. So there we go. Similar to this style of building in these type of games, these sandbox games, there's no right or wrong way to build anything. You could build something that looks like a catastrophe. And then somebody would be like, yo, you know what? That looks dope. I actually like that. And this is kind of what I'm doing here. Chaos. Organized chaos. All right, now let's continue. Now that we have the basic shape of what we're doing, we have a general idea of where we want to go with this. Now we're going to start putting in some wallage. Now, the original theme... Oh, let's just open this door. Okay. The original theme... we were going with is this wood paneling, and I really like this wood paneling. It like reminds me of back in the days, you know what I mean? Like it has that old school feel to it. So I'm gonna use that, but I'm also gonna try to get some other types of paneling and other types of wood stuff, like U paneling and stuff like that. That stuff looks real good. U boards and that stuff looks real good. So let's go over to the workshop and see what we can do with the U. See what the U can do. Yeah, I had to. I just had to. It was right there, man. I should have left it. Maybe I should have left it on the table, but I can't. I just can't. I just have to do the dad jokes. It never fails. It never fails. Trust me. If you're familiar with our streams, you know I can't leave a dad joke on the table. It's impossible. Especially if it's gonna be cringy. Oh man, forget about it. Oh, birch slabs, huh? We don't have a lot of birch wood though. Hold up. What type of paneling were we just hold up. Oh, we were purchasing birch paneling and we can't even make it yet. That is epic. Pine boards look good too. Pine roof looks nice, but I think I'm gonna stick with the clay roof for the main house. The pine roof looks nice. I might use that for like to cover up something else. Pine boards look nice too. Let me get 100 of these real quick. I might create some sort of pattern with these. Let's just smack up 100 of these. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, they look pretty cool. Let's do some more U stuff. Now, the U boards, not so much. Do we get U roof at all? No. All right, cool. We'll just get the birch paneling. And what level is that? 35. No problem. We'll stick with the U paneling for now. We'll get a bunch more U paneling actually. We have 1,000+ U logs. Yeah, we'll do 100 U paneling. We'll have, you know what, let me do 130 and make that even 200 U panels. Because we're going to mix up the U paneling with the birch paneling and make like sort of like a log cabin effect. Or we might use that U paneling to look like some sort of support beam too. We could do that as well. I'm really literally coming up with a color, a palette for this build and an actual structure in my head as we speak. So I think I'm gonna use this for like the boards, the actual structure of the base. We're gonna go with this, and I like these pine planks. I like these birch slabs and these birch planks, but they kind of light. I might switch these over and add these to the kitchen. I'm not sure yet. Floor. Very important. Floor is we're gonna need something interesting for the floor. U slabs. U slabs is good flooring. U slabs is good flooring. I like that. Pine slabs is good flooring as well. I guess I'll create 50 of those. We're not gonna need no stone. We're gonna put mostly wood for the background and the foreground. We could use some stone, but maybe the cleansed soul stone is what I'll use. Yeah, maybe I'll use the cleansed soul stone. That looks more clean to be inside of a house. So let's get some more of that. I think we get that out of the forge, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Let's get 100 more of these. Then we should be able to do some good building. And you know what? Hold on. What type of clay stuff can we do? I know we get the bricks from clay. Let's check real quick. Yeah, bricks and roof. We're gonna need more clay roofing for sure. We're going with the clay roof. Give me 100 piece of clay roofing. We ran out of clay roof. I like the bronze roof too. The bronze roof panels. That bronze roof is sweet too. See, I'm going to use some of this brick into the build because the brick, I think the brick is gonna blend well with the U in this. I think the brick is a good medium between this and the U. If my mind, if in my head is correct, if what I envision in my head is correct, then we should see what I'm talking about in a second. All right, let's check. We're gonna replace a lot of this with floors, and I did want to make like. I did want to make a staircase. That kind of changes everything in a way. Let's see this. Let's do this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just check and see something. That's gonna emulate our staircase, right? So this can start being like reasonably floor paneling. We're not gonna do the whole thing. I just want to see what the panels look like. That looks like that. That doesn't look too great, but it doesn't look bad. Like, it doesn't look terrible, I guess. I want to put some of this stuff out of my inventory for now. Hold on. Let's move the dirt. We won't be needing the dirt. Let's put some of this stuff up there. Now, let's just test this stuff real quick. Now, I didn't want to use the oak, but it looks better than. Maybe that's just in contrast though to what we already have going on. Let me start adding the U wall, the U wood that we need to be here. I mean, because maybe it's just creating this weird contrast that. I'm mixing with this, because I think I'm going to replace this entire floor from here. Let's do that now. That was a waste. And I can't get them back. It's cool. Almost had that. Perfect parkour. Oh, the goat. The parkour goat has returned. Are you kidding me? What do you mean I'm not the goat? Vertical floor paneling. I don't love it, but we're leaving it. We're gonna leave it because it's not that important right now. We could always switch it. Right now we want to make sure we have somewhere to put the bed though. Let's put the bed. It's not gonna go in that corner. We just need it. We just know we don't want to break up floor. We're gonna replace this floor. That's why we didn't want to put it there. And you can actually come down as well. This furniture is gonna get moved. I'm just trying to see how much space we're dealing with. Because there's always a chance we didn't create enough space. So general rule is just start placing stuff and try to give everything one space apart. If you can do that, then you've pretty much got enough space. This is part of our room too, so we're gonna have to move. A lot of this paneling is gonna get moved. So this is basically the end of our room, but we still need this to be clear for stairways. So it's a good amount of stuff can go on this first floor and this second floor. The third and fourth floor is not that important. We just want to make sure we can put a good amount of useful things on the first floor. All right, and access is going to be through here, from here through now, so we can take this down. And we're going with you. We're going with you for the mix-up and for the way it looks terrible. I actually like that. Oh, no. Paneling. Yeah, terrible. I love that. Can't complain. And we're going to leave that little brown patch there for I don't know why. I'm just going to leave it there. Oh, I should have made a door. Should have made a brand new door. Should have made a door. All right, now if I get rid of everything from here on out. No, this interferes with the stairs, obviously. In this. So this has to be, yeah. Well, this floor can start here. All right. Maybe some light will help out. Help us be able to see a little bit better over here. Yeah, that's better. A lot better. All right. All right, so far this is how we're going to keep this. I might leave that as an access point to the next level and leave that like that. All right. I'm actually going to wait till the daytime to start putting on paneling and stuff. Is this problematic? It is going to be problematic. So we'll have to make this operate like this. We need to go get these stairs to actually make sense out of this area. All right. We have stone, clay, and pine. Just because we have a lot of stone, let's get some stone. These might look good as roof shingles too. Speaking of that, let's get some clay ones then. Yeah, they might look real good as roof shingles. Now that I think of it, a way to curve these roofs out. Ah, I like that. And let's get some wood. Let's not be foolish. Let's get some wood ones. We forgot to get wood. All right, now we're good. Oh, no. We need a door. We need a door. We need a door. This build is starting to feel a lot, like too organized for me for some reason. I don't know. I'm feeling like I'm being a little too safe with the build. I'm about to do a lot of random. Oh, wicker torches that look like, okay, wicker torches that just look like people's heads. Okay, whatever. Do these light more? Let's see something. Hold on. What's going on here? Do these light up a bigger area? Don't tell me that's true. I think they do. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. That's a dumb spot, but you know, had to test it anyway. I like the aesthetic of these wicker torches for sure. Oh, wrong scale. Move, you dumb rabbit. Oh man. Our own undead rabbit's gonna slow our progress. Thank you. Thank you. At least you listen to the insults. Alright, we got one wall in. Progress. We can't really put a wall here, can we? We can put one here because this should be closed off. And this should be a proper roof. And you know all proper roofs start off with paneling, like this. Alright, now we're finally enclosed in somewhat of a reasonable location. Okay. Now we'll roof this one off. Alright, now I get what I want to do. Alright. We're going to close this roof part off over here. This isn't going to come down any further, but it is going to go to here, though. And we should have ledges coming out from here, but we're going to make this an access point and make the ledges come out from here. Alright, there we go. This is pretty much how we want this floor to look. We can take this stuff down now, I think. We're going to make this a 2-lane access point. We need to create like ways to get up through to these layers. We're just going to use jumping platforms for now. We're not going to create like staircases everywhere, maybe. I'm not sure yet. We have all of these stairs actually. I might just put all the stairs in. I really don't like this being uneven like this. But we're rolling with it. And this is roof tile. Okay, great. Now we'll put the roofs in above these places in a minute. But let's add these stairs. See how we can implement them. Alright, we don't need this hole. And as you can see, the stairs automatically connect. And you don't automatically walk up them. You kind of got to jump up them anyway. I don't love that, but you know what? To make sure we don't constantly just jump onto this floor anyway, I think we're going to have to remove this. So when we're coming this way and we jump, we don't just end up. Alright, we're good with that. Nah, I'm just gonna leave this alone. We can't really put anything here. Could add some walls though. Wrong thing. I didn't want to put that. That works. This looks so out of place. We're gonna have to leave it though. Now we still don't have the daylight though. We're gonna have to change that. Let's add, I guess, a 2-lane access point up here as well. One is fine. One near the bed is fine. We don't need it to be 2. My ghost keyboard is acting up again. There we go. Now we're playing Realms of Magic. The ghost keyboard is here, folks. If you've been watching this playthrough and wondering, hey, where's this ghost keyboard? It's back. It's back. There it is. We'll make this one too. Oh, you know what? 1 is fine. The ghost keyboard says 1. We must listen to the ghost keyboard. Okay, stop. Can you stop? Thank you. I have to talk to my keyboard sometimes in its own language. Alright, there you go. Now we can probably start adding some paneling since we added floor. Now we have access to all of the top areas pretty handily. Now let's put some of this good paneling in. Yeah, I like this a lot. Yeah, I like this a lot. It reminds me of like old the old houses from the old kingdom. Alright, we might add a little bit of stone there too, since this is like an old kingdom style, just regular stone towards the ceilings of these places. I am like a dark, grim type of person, right? Random stone. You know what? Let's start adding smooth stone. Does this blend well? It kinda does. Probably a little too well, actually. That's better. Now for this layer, we might just add one layer of this smooth stone here. And then we'll go with the paneling at the bottom. It gives it a different design when you use it as one block high opposed to the other method. But you know what? Let's switch that up some for this part. Wrong thing. Yeah, it makes that weird design. I like that, sort of. Alright. Yeah, it gives it the wood look going up the wall, and then it turns into this straight look. And I'm going to put it also... I'm going to put it on this side too. Yeah, I like that. See how it creates that dope pattern? I like that a lot. We want to kind of repeat that on this floor too. And you know what? All right, that looks better. All right, I'm going with that for these two areas. And you know what? The final room can replicate that as well. Not all the way out that way, but you know what? I am going to leave that. That looks, it looks completely different from what's on the wall in the foreground. It doesn't even look like the same paneling, but we'll leave it. All right, there we go. This is all roof. So let's start. What roof did we get? We went and got some clay roof, right? I don't know. Hold on. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. It looks fine. We got to get out there, though, to really make this look the right way. It looks fine to me. All right, we got the roof on. Finally, we can stop getting rained on as soon as we put this layer in. Now, for this layer, I think I want to try something out with these. I wish I could see this a lot better, but I want to see some... Oh, no, not that. Definitely not that. Maybe not. We're going to need that eventually. I already know. I want to see what these look like in the foreground. Ah, that's not a bad look. It gives it a distinct look, but it needs a pattern. It needs a decent pattern going on. I don't like that size of the brick. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing foreground brick. My bad. Yeah, the foreground brick looks better anyway. Even though it doesn't really matter, but I like the darker tone of the brick for this part. I definitely think brick should be at the top of these areas. So let's put that there. We should be good with the clay roof for now. And yeah, let's put some brick in the foreground. I'm not sure what color we're gonna use for here. I need light, so I'm kind of trying to wait until the daytime. You know what? Now I think I'll use the bigger brick. That's not bad. It's chaotic, but it's not amazing, but it's not bad though. Maybe this you. This kinda blends the two patterns, kinda, but I would be able to tell better in the light. Maybe this is what I'm looking for. I got a good feeling this is it. Yeah, this is it. This is it. This is the matching tone I'm looking for. Air quotes. Yep, a bunch of chaos going on. Perfect. Now, what I want to do with this part is, let's see. Let's take these down. I want to change these red panels real quick. Yeah, I want to make this all a full straight across. Yeah, it's going to be fully accessible. So let's change these to this. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, we could have that. I'll leave that. I don't know why I did it. I'll just leave it. Just put some light. That does give more light. If my eyes aren't deceiving me, these give way more light. Like, not even a question. Yeah, we're nearly lighting up this entire area with just these little bit of lights. And there we have it. Our home build. Man. Where are all of our storage items? We have some chests, but I thought we had boxes for days. Well, we would put a couple of sacks up here, right? This is random stuff. We have no idea what we're putting in this stuff yet. We didn't decide what's gonna go where, or nothing's fancy like that or anything. We just know we're gonna need sacks everywhere. Now let's go make some crates and boxes, because we know we're going to put a bunch of boxes on that next floor. We might not use all of these, but we're going to make 10 of these anyway. Alright. Now, that should be enough. We go. Oh, you know what? You know what? We're going to need some wardrobes. We're going to need some cupboards. We need a drawer too. About 10 barrels while we're at it. Just do some wicker stuff while we at it. All right, we got a bunch of random stuff. Not random. We got a bunch of stuff that we actually need to put places. I keep saying random stuff. It's nowhere near random. We obviously just selected specific things we needed to craft. Let's put a bunch of these big crates up here, though. Boom. 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 And can we double stack a crate? We're going to double stack one, like, right here. Yeah, for sure. It looks like there's a box in the wall now. Why can't we? Maybe we gotta place it directly on top. All right, whatever. We'll put nope. We'll put smaller boxes up there then. Alright, we won't be putting any small boxes. I have no idea why they don't let me put the small boxes up there. That's funny. I thought you can put small boxes up top of big boxes. Guess I was wrong. Can we get a shelf here? Can we get anything on that shelf? Yeah, we can shelf things. This whole area is starting to piss me off, by the way. Alright. We can probably shelf some stuff here and here. Alright, good. That's tons of storage up there. Tons. Tons of storage. Let's add some more down here. Let's be sure not to put these boxes in the same places at all. That'd be a catastrophe. Just three up here, with a giant cupboard as well, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna put the cupboard, but I gotta move the light. Do you see the light? No, you know what? Since this is a walkthrough area, we're gonna clutter this whole space up, actually. Put another cupboard here. And we're gonna add some barrels. Barrel. We need wicker looking barrels. Barrel. We need things that are not necessarily this height, a little bit smaller. Yeah, stuff like that. Does that make sense? Does it look like it's about to fall? Absolutely. Sure. It does. Do I care? Nope. Chaos creates beauty. Said no one. But we're gonna say it anyway. All right, let's put some boxes here, some smaller boxes up in these spots. We don't only gotta put sacks up there, but that looks way too neat. Way too neat. That just gave me a headache. No, it's too organized. Remove now. And give me something that does not belong there. You know what? We can't put a barrel in the sky. Alright, cool. I really feel like something should be there. Oh, wow, that's amazing. We got a roof shingle just hanging there. Why? Nobody knows. This guy just keeps roof shingles on shelves. Like, this is an A+ necromancer over here, mind you. An alchemic station, huh? Well, we definitely need some sophisticated wardrobeage on this layer, and more cupboards and things of that nature. Oh, we're messed up. We actually set this in. Oh, wow. Did you see that parkour? That was actually lag parkour. We set this up wrong. We need to properly set this up. We need space on each side of our bed for end tables and things like that. Yep. So this has to move. We need end tables to read our books, so we gotta definitely store that stuff there. And we want platforms as well. And we're gonna need some sacks. I think we have too many sacks up here. Way too many sacks up here. Oh, we can do the small boxes. Ah, great. Small box, give me a sack. Potion sack, great. Ah, now we're great. Now we're looking kind of cluttered and perfect. We should have some more interesting stuff to put down in here too. Oh, we can't put... The wicker ones are trash, huh? Alright, I see what you're saying, game. Light you up. You know what? We're just gonna have candles on our floor. Why? No one knows. Nah, I like tables. I like the tables better. Let's put the candles and the candle holders on tables. Eventually. When we can't use this table? That's not cool. That's not cool. Alright, we need a bucket in our room for, you know what? We'll keep a bucket by the room door, by the steps. Don't worry about what the bucket's for. Don't ask no questions. We'll need a broom here as well. Let's go make some tables, some proper end tables. These tables are not the stuff. We need proper end tablage. Let's go here, and I think this is where you get the table. No, it's not. Let's go back to all. We failed. We want just regular end tables. Regular old end tables. There we go. We're out of pine planks again. Okay, regular old end tables. Should be in storage, right? Yeah. I guess one more cupboard. Couldn't hurt. Where were we? Oh. Let's get rid of these end tables that look like remains, and let's put down actual end tables. Because I think... Oh, no, I know why we can't put stuff on these end tables. Because we have shelves above them. Alright, cool. My fault. We'll make end tables for these things, too. You know what? We'll put the wicker one there. Let me pick you up. Place down the wicker end table. And I should be able to put this on top of the wicker end table. Boom. Yeah, it's not like candles is going to burn the wicker, is it? I doubt it. It doesn't work like that. Who told you that? That's not how fire works. Who told you that? Fire doesn't light highly flammable things on fire. That's false. Do we need light up here? You know what? I'll throw a dank torch up here. Just a little dank torch next to my sack of explosives. Nothing big. Nothing to worry about. Alright, this first floor needs a little junk. First things first, we need a pail next to the broom. There you go. Can we put a tankard on this goddamn table? This table is a fraud. This table is fraudulent. A fraudulent table. Oh, wow. We need... Oh, okay. I'll just take this and step kindly to the left and pretend like I always meant to put that here. That's what I'm going to do. Excellent. Wait. That doesn't have a lot of storage. This does. Something's got to go. Something's got to go. Up, ugly wicker end table. You've got to go. We need double wardrobes up here. Double drobes. Guaranteed. Double drobes. Guaranteed. We might as well just connect these dots. This is peeing me off bad. It's irking my nerves. Like, it's irking my nerves. We have to make this a straightaway. I'm sorry, we do. We just have to. Okay. Silence. I'll just you know, speak with silence. Speaking with silence, let's replace these blocks. Yep, I like that better. We actually don't need this ugly stair pattern anymore. But you know what they say about chaos, right? There it goes. That's what chaos does. It breeds beauty. There we go. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, this bottom layer is going to be a lot more storage and a lot more things and a lot more random bits and bobs. But we're not going to do the bitting and bobbing right now. I don't think we have the furniture even. Just slap chests next to each other. Who gives a? Who gives a? Who gives a flying whatever? You know what? A box there. Why not? Why the not? You know what? Another box there. You know what? Let's just go box crazy. Let's just go box crazy. Box there. Box there. Box every goddamn where. You know what? You know what? There was no way to put these end tables before. Guess what? End table. There you go. Oh, what is this? A living room area? End table. Huh. You like it, huh? I don't. I hate it. But, you know, we're going to fly. It's going to let it fly. All right. What do we have here? Alchemy stations. Why do I feel like I should have one of these in my house? You know what? You know what? There we go. We got one in our house. Feeleth no more. Let's see. A wicker drawer. I like a wicker drawers. Why? I have no idea. Let's place it here. I want to put some stuff on top of this table for sure. I just can't stand it. I can't stand it. It's not being useful. I can't stand things not being useful. A wicker hatch. You know what? Let's put this wicker door on too. Wicker door. There we go. Now we do need a hatch down to the basement-ish area. And you know what? We're gonna put that here, I guess. All right? I guess, yeah. Yep. Let's put the basement-ish area here. We don't know if it's going to be a legit basement area just yet. Wait. Yeah. Let's go wicker hatch. Oh, that looks nasty. Disgusting. Atrocious. I might replace. Yeah, I'm going to replace it with this hatch. That just looks nasty. I could make it work because, you know, there's no such thing as... What? You see this, right? Oh, that's a pine shelf. I almost lost my actual sanity for a second. Very interesting. I guess we're gonna be wicker hatching it, folks. Oh no, we fell for the trap. We fell for the trap. There's no way back up. There's no way back up, no way out. Yep, it just gets worse. There we go. That fixes the getting out of the basement problem. Man. You know what? We're going to leave this for now. Wicker hatch and all. We're just going to leave it. We'll leave it like that so we know it's something that we want to replace in the future. It's like we do need to put these special chest places, right? Chest there. Chest there. Yep. I like stuff by the door, but meh. should probably be some shelving over here with some extra chests, but we'll put this one here. Now, barrels, and more barrels. Yes. I like barrels. Barrels look cool everywhere you put them. And one by the door for dumping shit in. And let's go outside real quick. And we need barrels here. Why? No one knows. Is it gonna fit? Nope. So we can't place barrels on actual terrain. That seems wrong. No barrels on grass, huh? Oh, wow. That seems wrong, but okay. You can lay barrels sideways. No. No. Did you see that? No way. You can lay the barrel sideways. Epic. No. Yes. That is dope. Yo. Yes, just sideways barrels everywhere. Yes, that is amazing. I don't know why that just impressed me so much. Don't ask me. That is kind of cool. I like that. I just don't like this one. It's making a weird, awkward looking L shape, and we don't like anything that looks too neat. That looks weird. Give me something that does not belong there. You know what? This looks like it's unsafe and it might fall on your head as soon as you go inside the barrels. Perfect. Smaller crates. Smaller, you know what? It could do with some small crates down here. You know, under the stairs, you know, we keep some little small things there. Bits and bobbage. You know, over the why there's a candle next in between the chair. A torch, don't ask me. Maybe I don't want nobody to sit in that chair. If that chair is like, hey, don't sit there, guy. Can't you recognize the torch? You know what? I know it's going to be people that just don't like that. And it's going to complain about my placement of my stuff. So we're going to move it. And then we're going to take this torch up. Add some more storage here. And where's my torch? Where'd my torch go? I think that's the first time I dropped something this entire game. I really didn't even know what button I pressed. I was like, what did I just do? I dropped something. It's okay. It's all fine. Everything's good. I'm still extremely upset that I'm not allowed to use this table. And it's like just aesthetic. That's really rubbing me all the ways that would just make you angry. Okay, we're gonna put a light fixture here. You know why I'm picking this spot? This looks like the worst spot. And traditionally, when something looks bad, it's good. That's what the internet taught me. So, here we are. Ta-da! Wonderful. And there we go. Internet 101. No offense. I mean, I don't want to offend anybody with that internet statement. But, you know, it's true. Ish. That's what the internet told me. Oh my God, that's hilarious to me. That's a reference to a real old time of television. If you know what that reference is, let me know in the comment section below. You'll probably be showing your age, but, you know, still, let me know if you understood that reference. All right, it's one last thing I want to do. I want to put a hat somewhere over. Oh no, we can't end this session with a barrel. Are you kidding me? Gotta be kidding me. We have to place barrels in awkward positions everywhere around the place. Like there. Perfect. Cupboards. You know what? You know what? Kitchen cupboard. Huh? 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 I mean, that used to work back in the days. It just doesn't work now. This is a cupboard, right? That's a cupboard. We kind of have a kitchen cupboard. So we'll do a drawer. I really don't like these chests like this. I don't like these at all. They're pissing me off. They look too straight. You are gonna go here. Why? Because you just look stupid there. That's why. Perfect. Now that just looks 1000% better. I don't know why, but somewhere in my head, this was really rubbing me the wrong way with all of that symmetry there. It's like, oh wait, why have those chests lined up perfectly? I can't take this. We're not doing that. I feel like we're missing a chest. A wicker chest. I think we placed it. Maybe not. See, and now these are making me mad. Oh man, whose idea was this? Whose idea was to make this stuff all neat and looking all nice and dandy? Whose idea was this? This was a terrible idea. You know what? I know what to do. I know what to do. Give me this sack. Thank you. Give me this sack. Swap sacks. Oh man, swap sacks and it just looks 10 times better. There we go. Not as much symmetry going on over here. It's like your eyes are jumping from different places. Like, oh, what's over here? Oh, it might be over here. That looks like that's cool. What's this? What's that? La-di-da-di-da. What about this? End table up here? Why? No one knows. Someone put an end table on top of a shelf. Very, very logical. Does it make sense? Absolutely not. That's the point. We don't want this to make absolutely no sense. So, there you go. I'm actually monologuing because I forgot what I was planning on doing. Trying to remember, but oh yeah, I wanted to place these three objects, but I kind of feel like I'm pushing it. Nope, no, we're not. There we go. End table. Perfect. That's a good spot for it, actually. That's not even no cap. That's a no cappage. What is this, a cupboard? This place is missing a cupboard, but the spot I want to put the cupboard in has cupboards above it. So we're gonna opt to move this barrel. Place this cupboard here. Right there. Offset it from this wall thing. I don't want nothing to line up. And this barrel is gonna have to go. Is this overkill with the barrels near the door? It kind of is with this barrel down there. Yeah, and I'm being real specific. So you know what? Let's run out and put a barrel outside of the build. And we can put an end table there. Oh, we just went through this, right? We just went through this. We can't place barrels out here. Oh, man. I want a barrel. You know what? Barrel at the door. Broken barrels at the door. Small pine crate. Yep. There's a candle I can place up there too, just for kicks and giggles. Add some light to the situation, why don't you? More candles on the floor? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, right next to a wicker barrel. Perfectly safe, by the way. Perfectly safe, BT dubs. Hey, I think, well, shit. Well. I think we're done, folks. I think that's the build. Obviously, from time to time, we're going to add stuff, take stuff away. You know what I mean? Rearrange some things, organize some things when we actually start putting in the items. You know what I mean? It's going to take a few days to get all of this stuff in here. But this is at least twice, at the very minimum, twice as much storage right here. When I start optimizing things, I'm going to start adding more storage, like more little crates and more big crates all over the place. So it might not look the same when we get back, or every time I start up a new episode or new live stream, but we'll go over the changes we made. But this is way more storage than we originally had, and it looks amazing. We have all of our areas mapped out. We even have our little berry farm over here that we're going to create something nice for in the future. But yeah, here we go. This is our second major build. It only took about 3.5 hours to do it. All freestyle, by the way, no planning. If we would have planned this out ahead of time and like did all of the thinking and stuff ahead of time, we could have probably knocked this entire build out in about 1.5 hours. But it took about twice as long with like a 2-hour live stream and like this live stream combined. There's about 3 hours and some change. So not bad, not bad. I would say I've spent 5 and 6 hours just building a blueprint in Minecraft and Terraria before. So this is actually a fast build for my standard. And we used a lot of the same types of wood. Like we could have did Imperial wood and stuff like that, but I want to save all of that super duper dope stuff, like the castle build and the Imperial stuff. That's why I tried not to use a lot of stone in this build, because we're going to carry a lot of this stone over into our major keep build. It's going to probably be about 5,000 stone. Yeah, trust me. With the amount of crafting we're going to have to do, and oh man, it's going to be crazy. That's why I try to keep this build as wood centric as possible with the yew wood and the other type of wood. We did some stonage, but yeah, this is basically the build, folks. Basically the build. Now, this is the first time you're seeing this. If this doesn't look that impressive to you, well, I'm pretty sure it looks impressive to you. I mean, who you kidding? Who you fooling, huh? This looks very impressive. This looks better than what the game generates on its own. But let's just leave this area real quick. No, we're not going to leave this area real quick. Did we set up a signpost and activate it? I think we did, but I can't be sure. This place is huge. All right, let's just make sure we activate the signpost. All right, now let's go back to, let's put the house there before we end up doing something dumb. All right, let's put the house icon there. Let's go back to our other original base. This is the original outpost. Wait, hold on. This is our workshop now. All right, this is the workshop. I'm going to show you guys the original outpost base we built. Just in case you never seen it. Because we haven't been back there, and I guess in a few streams. So let me just show this to the audience real quick. And here we go. This is our this is our outpost. This is where all our NPCs are at. We're going to bring a bunch of NPCs over in a minute, but this is where we originally started. This is the base we built in the beginning. This is our house, or our room. Look at this. This looked so big and so epic when we first built it. Look at this compared to what we just built. This is our room. and all the storage space and all of our equipment, all of our armor we gathered so far. Everything is in this little space that we're running out of tons of space. All of our books, everything is here. This is our work crafting area right here. This is all we got. This is it. This is the extent of the entire first base we built. It seems very, very minuscule compared to what we just built. But this is the original home, man. This is the original start of the series. We even have a mine down here. We actually building up a way bigger mine too. We have our original tree farm. We actually have a way bigger tree farm. This is all yew wood, by the way, so we can chop this down with some woodworking potions. So this is our original tree farm, our original mine, our original outpost build with our crafting area, and we have our original kitchen. Look at our kitchen. Holy shikes. Look at our kitchen. Basically, everything past this box is our kitchen. Look at the kitchen. Oh man, look at our crafting area. Look at our smelting area. Oh man, it pales in comparison to what we just built, man. Oh man. All right, now let's head back to the actual workshop. Now imagine how this workshop looks. You just can imagine how the kingdom build is gonna look. The actual keep, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be epic. It's going to be tall. It's going to be wide. It's going to go deep into the earth. It's going to be amazing. Now, look at this compared to what we just saw. The bedroom is literally 4 times the size. If we just go all the way up, it has double the space plus 2 extra spare attic spaces just for the bedroom. This is kind of bedroom too. This is all the master bedroom suite. This is just side storage that's attached to the living room area. And this is the entrance area, the little vestibule area you'll walk straight into. But this is all master bedroom, and this is attic space. This is all bedroom. Well, no. This panels with this. It's all bedroom. This is attic space. So yeah, our bedroom is about 4 times as big. We got way more storage, way more random just space around. Look at our kitchen. Look at the kitchen. Our kitchen was about 4 blocks long. Look at this huge kitchen. We're going to put a ton of storage in here too. I forgot to add more storage in the kitchen, but we got some stuff. Look at this huge kitchen. Now look at the huge crafting area compared to what we just had. Amazing. Just amazing. Now, when we build the next build of down the line, because we're definitely going to do one big major final build that's going to be thousands and thousands of blocks. It's going to have a section of the area where it's just giant tree orchids and farms and berry bushes over there. It's going to have one major section for crafting. I'm going to build like this workshop build or something similar to this around this size. But it's going to be all workshop, like no housing area attached to it. It's going to be no kitchen attached to it. It's going to be all workshop. And that's going to be part of the major keep build. About the same length, but it's going to be all crafting stations, different floors, about four floors high, whatever, 4 floors deep, however we're going to do it. Then the actual build of the keep is probably going to be a little bit bigger than this entire platform, but it's going to go up high. This goes up about 1, 2, 3. The keep is going to go up a minimum of 6 or 7 blocks because we're going to have towers on each side that go up 8 blocks or however high we could build. It's going to go down. It's going to have a dungeon all the way down into the mines area. We're going to decorate the whole thing. All the walls are going to be stone. Every background is going to be filled in. Then we're going to end up doing, this is like in-game type of goals, mind you. We're going to end up doing a massive area to live in. Our living quarters is going to be huge. It's going to be dope. It's going to be well decorated with very expensive furniture, expensive beds. And then we're going to have a separate area in the keep that's going to be just for armor. just for storing armor. It's going to be like a weapon area, like where we go with our armory, where we just go get all our weapons and armor from. So we're going to have 5 major areas to our keep. It's going to have the outside workshop area. It's going to have a separate huge kitchen attached to the keep area. It's going to have a dungeon area. It's going to have living quarters that's huge. It's going to have watchtowers on either side. It's going to have a personal orchid attached to it. Berry bushes in the around the orchid, the whole shebang I'm gonna build with this next map. So you could basically say, if you start from the graveyard and work your way all the way to the end of those berry bushes, that'll be the length of our next build. Now, when you look at the height, we're probably gonna go up 8 blocks and down about 8 blocks, so it's gonna be huge. We're gonna need a stamina potion just to run from one side of our keep to the other. That's how wild it's gonna be. We're gonna need to pop a stam potion just to get from one end to the other. Amazing. Just thinking about it just got my mind going crazy, and I want to start just building now, but you know, we're gonna have to bring this to an end at some point. Man, I'm just hyping myself up like crazy. I'm about to start collecting wood and chopping down forest and all of that good stuff. This little build here did hype me up to get to the next build, man. But now that we have this build, I guess I'll spend a couple of days loading up this area with all the goods and stuff, all the inventory. We're not going to take everything from the outpost, but we're going to definitely put stuff in its right place, or start at least put a few of the items in there just as template or placeholders. And then from now on, we'll just come after every adventure and dump all of our stuff here instead of the outpost. We're going to bring over all the necessities to get stuff crafting. We're going to do that off camera. And then we're going to go on with Catherine's quest. What I think we're going to do, though, Catherine's quest is a little bit tedious at the moment. And it's becoming more tedious as we go along. So what we're going to do Catherine's quest in live stream format. Once we complete, that means we're going to basically do live streams during the week along with these weekly grind live streams. They're not going to interfere with the weekly grind live streams. We're probably going to still do these live streams every Friday or Saturday or Sunday, one or the other. But the Catherine's Quest live streams, the Catherine's Quest mission is going to be done in live stream format. So I'm not going to do pre-recorded videos for those quests. We're going to do those in live stream. Now, when we finish Catherine's Quest, however many live streams that take, it may take 2, it may take 3, I'm not really sure. We're going to go back to regular scheduled episodes. So we're going to go back to the numbered episode format. We're doing the main quest and the main storyline, because I think we have 2 or 3 more regions left. So we're going to get into all of that stuff, but we're going to wait till we do after Catherine's quest. So we might not get to that major content for some time. That story content for some time. We might end up doing a lot of live streams with the Catherine's quest. We might do another side quest that sends us off doing something totally different that we just created up on our own with the community. We might end up live streaming this game strictly to next year without doing any more quests until next year. I don't know. It's only about 3 or 4 months left in the year, so I don't know what that's going to entail. But all I know is we're going to continue playing this game for the foreseeable future, but I'm going to mix things up. I just don't want to end the game completely and get to the end, and it's like, it's going to ruin like the sandbox experience for me. And I also have plans on another character as well, so stay tuned for that. So we definitely got a lot more Realms of Magic coming for all of you Realms of Magic fans. We definitely got tons more. I'm already planning in my head what I plan on doing with my next character and my next build after we get all these plans out the way. I would say that's going to be sometime in 2023, so look forward to that. You can look forward to that probably the first quarter, starting up the second playthrough of this game. And we're probably going to do it more sandbox oriented opposed to story oriented. Now, with all that being said, make sure you keep following me on Twitter to get all the updates about all the other games we got going on around the channel. If you are interested in playing this game, make sure you check the description box below. We got some information down there. We're going to bring this stream to an end because it is going over the mark. I only wanted to stream for about 1.5 hours, and here we are approaching 2 hours. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that pulled up to this stream. Salute to y'all. Y'all are the GOATs. I appreciate everybody that's going to watch this back on YouTube as well. Make sure you go in the description box and get my social media information while you're down there. And with all that being said, it's your boy DB4, and I'm out. Peace.